everyone, good morning. In this session, I am telling about the human-computer interaction. This is the course offered for the third year BTech first semester for IT of R16 regulation, and myself MSN Lakshmi, Assistant Professor CSC Department in VLITS. Let's go for the session. The first slide is about what is the objective of the unit 1. So after completion of the unit 1, what are the things you will learn from the unit 1? So first thing is you will understand the importance of the user interface. So what is user interface and what is its importance in place in the human computer interaction. And secondly, importance and benefits of the good design. So what is a good design, how it impacts on the people to use the computer system. And thirdly, history of the human computer interface. So what is the history, how the computer is came into existence, why it plays an important role in our human in our life. So it will be tell in the history of the human computer interaction. And thirdly, the characteristics of the graphical and web user interface we will understand after the completion of the unit 1. And next slide. So first we go for the introduction part of the human computer interaction of unit 1, user interface. So what is the user interface and what is the user interaction? So there are two words that will come into our whole course. Two words, that is the interface and interaction. So what is user interface and what is user interaction? So first we will say about the user interface. What is user interface? User interface is nothing but how the user faces the system and how the system will face the user. That will tell in the user interface. That means, for example, so when people is interact to the system. So system means maybe a computer or a smartphone, whatever it is. Okay. So how he can interact? He can interact to the some input device. So that is tells by the user interface. That is the user interface. Now coming to the interaction. So what is interaction? User interaction. User interaction is nothing but how the user acts on the system, how the system will act on the user. That means, for example, so nowadays people are going for the online courses. So you are interacting with the online courses through the system. So in that interaction, what you will do, you are sharing the information from one side to another side. So that is the interaction. So that means we are sharing the information or grasping some information from the other side. That is the user interaction. Okay, so these are the two different words which we will use whole entire course. Next, what is HCA? HCA is a full form of HCA is human computer interaction. That means how people will interact with the system. That will tell in the HCA. And next, coming to the slide. So, user interface. Before going to the user interface, we will see what is the human computer interaction. So human computer interaction is nothing but is a study of planning, designing how people will interact with the system. Study, planning, design of how people and computers work together. So how the people will work and how they plan to complete their work will be is a study of field, that is the human computer interaction. So in this the main intention of this human computer interaction is what is the people needs, what are the requirements of the people needs, that human what is his need while interacting with the system. Is that requirement is getting satisfied or not by the people? It tells by the human computer interaction. Coming to the user interface. So we said user interface. What is the user interface? User interface is nothing but the user facing the system, or the system is facing the human or people. Both the words are same. So user interface is also one field of study of the part of human computer interactions. It is a part of the user interface. user interface is a part of the human-computer interaction. So it is a subset of field of study called human-computer interaction. So user interface is nothing but it is a one field. And next. So what is HCA? So we said HCA is nothing but it is a study of planning and designing of system, how the people and computers work together. So in this HCA designer, what they have to do? In this HCI, so in order to people interact with the system more effectively, they will use some graphical user interface. So graphical user interface means icons based. So we have to use those, because if you are not using any graphical user interface or any icons on that, how the people will interact with the system effectively. Okay, and most over this HCI, while designing a system to make the people more interact with the computer, so the designers will have keep in mind a variety of the factors. What are those factors? First one is what people want and expect. So what are the requirement they want from the system, and what are their expectations of the output what they are getting from the system. Okay, and also some technical characteristics. That means if you are using a system, so the system is compatible or not, the software that you are using is compatible or not. So we have to consider all those conditions. For example, I have a system with the operating system Windows. Let us say Windows 7. I have a browser. Let us say the browser is some Internet Explorer. So I want to update this Internet Explorer through the version. Let us say the version has to be to upgrade to the 11th version. So my Windows operating system is the 7, but I want to integrate my Internet Explorer to the version 11th version, which is not compatible to Windows 7. That means this is the advanced technology and this is the old technology. So how it will come? It will not come. So I have to upgrade my OS. So that is the technical characteristics and limitations. So what if, for example, let us say so I want to paint. I want to use a paint. So to paint one picture. Through paint, I want to draw a picture. For that, I want need more and more effects on that. But my Windows operating system is the OS Windows 7, which doesn't have the more advancements of the effects. So I can't paint the picture according to my requirements, because my operating system is the Windows 7. I have to upgrade to the another version, upgraded version. Then only I can able to add some more effects what I require. So that is the technical characteristics and limitations of the computer hardware and software. Both has to be considered while designing of the system. And also, while designing the HCA, designers also must consider the physical abilities, the physical abilities of people. That means, for example, there will be some disabled persons who doesn't hear, who doesn't have the visibility. For that, the systems what we are using is not useful for them. So we have to do some modifications to that, according to their availability, according to their possessiveness, and according to their requirements. We have to design the computer system. And also the HCI designer also consider people perception. So how they are receiving the information through the system, how they are interacting, so how they are effectively using the system. So they have to know. So by considering all those conditions and limitations, the HCI designer has to design the system according to their requirements. And next, so now coming to the what is the importance of the user interface. So we said that user interface is a subfield of the human computer interaction. So what is the importance? So the importance is human computer interaction. We said that is a study. So it is also one technique in order to satisfy the people's requirements. And also we said this user interface is a field of human computer interaction. So what is this user interface? We said previously. So user interface is how the system faces the user and how the user faces the system. So that is the main meaning of this user interface. So this user interface will give an idea about how the people will receive, how the people will accept the system. And next, and according to their requirements, the user interface will be dependable. And some more points. The development also has to take so many of the icons development, that is the graphical user interface. So they have to develop. So what is the graphical interface? We will study later. It will come in upcoming. So this is in order to communicate between the user and the computer, we use the graphical user interface. So graphical user interface we can write as a shortcut as GUI. That means we're providing some icons. For example, on your system you are able to see the My Computer. So many icons you are able to see. So what are the icons? Those icons is developed by using the graphical user interface. That means the software is making it a small icon. They are making some Internet Explorer. You will have the E symbol. Chrome you will have some round symbol with some dot like that. So that is a graphical user interface. And next, so because of using this graphical interface, we have so many, because of its features, the people are more interested to interact with that and they can satisfy their requirements. And next, so now come to the definition of the user interface. So what is the definition of the user interface? So user interface is nothing but it is a component of a computer system or it's a software. It's a computer or it's a software. So user interface is a component. Is a component of a computer or its software which can be visualized, so we can see, which can be heard, we can hear, which can be touched, we can touch, which can be interacted with, so we can interact with that, and we can run. So we can run means we can use with that, and also it is understood by the human beings also. That means, for example, in your computer, so visualize it. So what are the icons are there? So you will have some icons. My Computer, some Internet Explorer, some Chrome. So you have the different icons. So those we can visualize. That means we can see. So that is a visualization. Next, we can hear. So if you play anything from this by using YouTube or online courses, you are using some online courses, Nettle, Coursera, Udemy. So there are so many of the online courses. So if you are play any, if you are register for some any online courses, if you are listening to the lessons, how you are listening? So that is because of the user interface. So we can hear. we can touch. In case of this is a touch screen. So touch screen, like the smart board. So if it is a touch screen, so we can touch, we can feel. So I am touching it, I'm feeling. So see, if I touch, it is writing. If I want to erase means I just take an eraser and I just touching it. So that means we are feeling the touch. And at the same time interacted with. So I am interacting with them. So if you are using the Internet Explorer, if you are searching for something, so I am interacting with them. So that is the interaction. And run. So run means, so you people are using the some C languages, Turbo C, or for Java, any program languages. What are the program languages you know learn, like Python or PHP? If you are using some IDEs environments, that means some tools you are using and you are running. So that is the running. So what is nothing but this come under the user interface. So user interface is nothing but it is a component or of a computer or it's a software. So which can be visualized, heard, touched, interacted with and run. So this is the definition of the user interface according to the HCA. So what I said previously, user interface is the meaning of the user interface. This is the definition of the user interface. And next, so there are two main elements of the user interface. So the user interface means that the user faces the system. It has two elements. What are those two elements? First element is the input one. So what is input? So input is nothing but the information what we have to interact with the system. That means we have to give some information to the system. That is the input. Let us see. So in an interaction with a computer, the user provides some input to some information to it. So what the information is called as an input. So the data is received by the computer through keyboard, joystick. So we have so many of the inputs. What are those inputs? Keyboard. So through keyboard we can interact. Through mouse. Through mouse also you can interact. Instead of mouse we can use keyboard. Both we can use. So by using a keyboard you have to use the shortcut keys to interact with the system. By using mouse we can just drag the icon and drag the icon and place the pointer on the icon and we have to click on that. Joystick. Joystick is also one of the input device which is mainly used for the military aircrafts. So it has a one stick type. By using that stick, you have to move the column wise. The movements will have it done. It should be in a cockpit, aircraft's cockpits. It will be used. And next, coming to touch screens. So this is the live example of a touch screen. So this is a smart board. This is one of the input. How it is playing as an input. See here, I'm taking a pen. So I can take any input. So I'm just placing here. So I'm writing on it. So I'm giving some information to the system. Okay. Similarly, trackball. Trackball is also nothing but it is a ball inside of a like mouse type. We can move the pointer as long as a mouse. It is also placed like a mouse, but instead of that it should have the ball. And also finger. So by using finger, see this is a live example. So I am placing the finger over here and just erasing this. So this is the one example for the placing a finger. And next, person's voice. So nowadays you are using very popular with your smartphones. Without smartphones, no one is existed in this world. So in this smartphone, you have some Google Assistant and Alexa. So there are some devices. Through voice, we are giving some commands. Okay. So that is next. So here I am giving some examples. So this is a keyboard. You all people know about this. This is the keyboard. And next, this is the joystick. So you will have a stick. By using this stick, we have to move the pointer. And next one is a mouse. And next, some more examples for the input. So scanner also is a one type of input, because we are giving the we are placing some paper information into that, and it is giving the output. So that means we have to place input first to it. So that is, the scanner is also one of the input. This is a trackball. So through this ball we are used to move the system and pointer. And next element, so we said that there are two elements. One is the input and next one is the output. So what is the output? So what is the output? Output is nothing but moving of the element, taking of the information from the system. That means we are getting the some result, what the information what we are given to the system, so that we are getting the output as a result. So this deals with the processed information sent to the users as a result of their input. So what are the input we are giving, according to that it will give some processing, and it will do some process, and result will be provided. So how the result will be provided by the system? So the result will be provided by the system through display screen. We can view it display screen. So monitor, example, monitor. Next, projector. Projector also, it will project the input what you are giving to the input. According to that, it will give the some output. And next one is the speakers. So speakers is giving the some voice outside of it. That means sound. That sound is coming from speakers. So that is also one output. And next, so these are the devices for the output. So this is a monitor. If people are known about it, these are the speakers. And some more output devices. So this is a printer. So printer also will give the some output according to the input you have given. And this is a projector. And the headsets. Headsets is also one of the output device, because it's giving out the voice. For example, for output devices, Turbo C. So Turbo C is nothing but is one of the IDE, that means one environment through which we can execute our C programs. In Turbo C, you are giving the some inputs. C is equal to some A plus B. You have given the A value and B value, and it has to print the C value. For printing, you will give the print option. So where it is printing? It is printing on the Turbo C itself in the screen. So like that we can view the output. And next, so coming to the summary. So today's session we have seen the words user interface, and what is user interaction. So the differences of user interface and user interaction. So what is the user interface and what is the user interaction? That I am giving only the meaning for that. That is, those are not the definitions. And coming to importance of user interface. And next, definition for the user interface. So we can write shortcut as a UI. And what are the key elements for the UI? So what are the key elements? Input and output. So here so while discussing about the input and output, So the output of the user, that means the output means, so what I have to get the result, that means for example I think C is equal to A plus B. So this is the my output. So my output is coming to the input to the system, and my input is coming to the output of the system. Okay. Okay, thank you.